Well, howdy everybody. How's everybody doing today on the YouTubes? This is your friendly neighborhood Chef Shade Tree coming at you. Well, I'm out here in my pop-up canopy here. My Harbor Freight Cover Pro portable car canopy is what they call it. So yeah, I've noticed a few things that was wrong with it, so I made a little modifications to it. Did a little redesigning of this thing. Well, first thing I did was I noticed this back panel back here. And if you don't have it tight enough, which you really can't get it tight enough unless you put stakes in the ground and pull the legs out. But anyways, the bottom was blowing in and out. I mean, it'd blow in about 2 feet. So I thought to myself, well, what can I do to keep that from doing that? And I said something about putting a 2x4 across there and doing something. But then I come up with another idea. What I did was I found myself a piece of 3/4 inch conduit. I found this piece over at my buddy's shop, and he said I could take it, and that they come in 10-foot sections, and this piece was actually 9 feet 3 inches long. And you know what, guys? It worked perfect. I stuck it in one end. I cut a slit in the canvas here, put it inside, stuck one end on the other end, and the other end on the other end, and spread these legs apart. And talking about spreading legs, I spread these apart, and guess what? It works perfect. It's right down to the ground now. It's not going to blow in. Perfect. So if anybody puts up one of these things, get yourself a 3/4 inch piece of conduit that's 9 foot 3 inches long, and you can stick it inside those legs, and yeah, works perfect. So now I'm going to show you another modification I did that I come to find that was kind of helpful. So I got to get my camera set up here real quick, and I'm going to show you this little modification I did. So here's the front of the shelter here. You can see the zippers for the door. Well, you can watch the bottom of the door there. It blows in and out. Now, they want you, when you roll this thing up, see them two little black strips up there at the top? They want you to roll that thing up. That thing is like 9 foot long, or wide, just about. And in order to roll that thing up, it is very hard to do, especially when it's windy out. So I'm going to show you how hard it is to roll that thing up. So let me get after it. Unzip it. You gotta take this thing and try to roll it up. When it's windy out, how can you roll this thing up? It's just about virtually impossible to try to roll this thing up. You gotta be able to roll it up. See how long it's taken me to do this? Just to roll it up by myself. Yeah, 2 people. Probably do it. Get leaves caught in it. Yeah, this is virtually impossible to do. Get her started here. Get her rolled up. Get her wadded up. Then you got strips on the inside where you take this and try to latch it up in there. After you got a big old wad up in it. There you go. That's how you do that. Well, I come up with a brilliant idea. But watch this. When you go to undo this thing, watch how it comes down. Yeah, and then you kind of zipper it up. Flopping, flying. So there it is. Now, what I've done was, guess what? I got myself a 1/2 inch piece of conduit. 1/2 inch piece of conduit. We'll run it right in the bottom here. All the way across. sucker's 10 foot. I got a piece on the east end, like so. That thing is staying around on the ground. Now watch how easy this is to roll this thing up now. Undo it. Pick the bar up, roll right up. This is a one-man operation now. Rolls up nice and tight. There you go. Perfect. So there's the 2 modifications I've done so far with this. It's out the end a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some hooks down here at the bottom on this post right here. Put some hooks in it so I can hook this bar in it so it'll settle in. So there's 2 modifications I've done so far. So what do you think, guys? It'll work? It'll work better than what it did. So there's what I've done to it so far. Now I got some wood that I'm going to put shelves in here. I'm going to put shelves in along this side, both sides. So I might do another video doing that. We'll see. This video for this is getting long enough. Well, I'm going to get there. We go. This video is going on for this. The 2 modifications I've done on my tent. And the wind is blowing today, so it's blowed leaves in here, and oh, it's been a mess today. But I gotta steady this thing up so it doesn't blow around anymore. That's where I put some bags of stuff in here to hold it down. So I just thought I'd make this video real quick of the modifications I've done here. And yeah, that worked perfect, and so did that right there. That's great. So if you guys want to buy one of these, make sure you get a 3/4 inch piece of conduit for there, so you can stick in between there, and then get you a 1/2 inch piece of conduit for up here. Works out perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for always watching.